yourself, Max. Max.
I'm Max Powers, and I was Flula's best friend back in the 7th and 8th grade.
Max and I met one day while I was breaking the laws. Only a little bit. Please continue, Max.
I met Flula. I was new to Nuremberg, and I was working as a caddy at the Monteith Barracks golf course.
So this barracks was one of the very many U.S. Army locations that Americans did have near to my house. This one did have a golfing course, and Max was a caddy dude there.
After I would caddy, I would take some of my hard-earned dollars and go to the restaurant that was on the base. It was more like a fast food place. And I would buy myself a slice of pizza and then take my leftover money and use it to play video games, because they had a little video game center. And I was there one hot summer, right before going into 7th grade, playing a video game after eating my delicious slice of pizza. And there was a guy that was behind me playing a different video game. And when mine ended, I turned around and he asked me, he said, "Hey, do you know how to play this game?" He had a bit of an accent. We got to talking, and he told me his name was Flula, and...
This is the part of the story where I am breaking the laws, but only a little bit.
He actually snuck on the base through a hole in the fence in order to play video games. Can't blame the guy. These are really cool video games. Ever heard of Mortal Kombat? And I can't remember the name of the other game we were playing, but...
Oh, the other game was called Shinobi. It was very cool and having ninjas.
So cool. Anyhow, Flula and I became fast friends, and the best part was he also was the same age, and I really didn't know anybody because we just moved to Nuremberg, and I was so excited to make a friend and know somebody that lived in the same area. So Flula and I ended up spending a lot of time with each other. He was truly my best friend. Sure, he was a little bit, eccentric, especially with his fanny pack all the time.
Clearly the words of jealousy. The practicality of a fanny pack cannot be overstatemented. Max, tell them how cool it was to hang out with such a cool dude man like me.
It was really cool because I'd get to spend time with his family, learning about things like Dampfnudel and Müsli and Fasching,
which are fried carbohydrates, breakfast carbohydrates, and a party, respectively. I taught Max so much. Did you learn a lot, Max?
I learned a lot, but at the same time, I got to share my American culture with Flula.
Let us jump to the part about surfing, yes?
There's this one time where I showed him a DVD of Point Break. We were hanging out at my house, and it was so funny because Flula lost his mind watching the surfing in this DVD. Every time he came over after that, he'd say, "Hey Max, can we watch that Point Break DVD?" And I'm like, "Flula, again? Seriously, dude?"
Oh, absolute serious. I could not get enough of Johnny Utah, the character played by Keanu Reeves. On the surfaces, Johnny was a surfer, and he joined a surfer gang that did also rob banks. But in the real life, Johnny was under the covers, an FBI man trying to take the surfing robbers to the justice. Oh, it was all so very cool. I loved everything about this film, but especially the surfing. Once Max realized I was obsessed with Point Break, he hatched a devious plan involving hormones and lies. Set the stage, Maximilian.
And that's when I basically started bragging about my cousin, who was a professional surfer, who taught me really, really cool surfing tricks. And I told him that's why I had the DVD Point Break, because, it reminded me of my cousin. And I told him, I think at the time, too, that my cousin actually helped provide some lessons to the actors of Point Break on how to do these really cool surfing tricks. And then I also told him that my cousin taught me those same tricks. Now, Flula was going absolutely bananas. He was so excited and wanting to surf and wanting to see all these tricks. But I told him the only way you could see these tricks is, at a water park. We had to go to a water park. And there was one not too far away called Palm Beach in Nuremberg. And so I made a deal with him, and the deal was basically, if Flula paid for both of our tickets in the Palm Beach, I would show him all of my cousin's surfing tricks.
Oh, wow, yes!